Hey everybody, and welcome back to Sonic Frontiers. It's been about a week, maybe more than a week actually. For you on YouTube, it's probably been like a week, maybe a week and a few days, but for me, it's been it's been a while since I've played this game. So, we are going to do another part, another long session. I'm going to see if I can go for an hour and 30 minutes, maybe 2 hours, and see how much of the new area we get done. I'm excited. I've taken a break. I'm refreshed. It should be fun, and we're going to continue. We are 7 hours and 24 minutes into the Sonic campaign. We've completed Kronos Island, and yeah, it's time that we do some other stuff in the next island. But before we do that, we are actually going to change our outfit. There we go. So, it's off to the desert region with a new outfit, the Santa Claus outfit. And if I recall, is it the touchpad? It is the touchpad. So, Kronos and Ares. Wait, Kronos, Ares. Great gods? Great gods, possible? But yeah, we're going to the next island. This is the island that made me quit the game. So, from this point from this point on, I remember very little about the game. And what better way to start this new Sonic adventure, or Sonic-like chapter, by trying to do some missions. Oh, we got a medal. Hmm. Oh, I think I found a way to do that. I think I found an easy way to get a very good rank on that. So, oh, well, if Sonic will do it for me. There we go. So, I think I just found a very reliable way. So we're going to grab some of this stuff. We're going to keep the score. And then we're going to rinse and repeat. Then we can do up here. Can we make it? A B! Not bad. See? Man, I could do better than that, but I'll take a B. I will take a B. No, we're not going to take a B. We're going to S rank this one. Try to get the highest S rank possible. So I think what we'll do is we'll do this. And then stomp down. And then do this. And then come over here. Oh, I mixed myself up. Oh, see, I could have gotten an A there, but I messed up the timing. I think that's what we're gonna do. We could also probably throw in some combat. So, for example, I do hate how the camera locks on to enemies when you don't want it to lock on. See, that is what we should have worked on. Sound cut out for a second there. I feel cheated. I feel very cheated. I feel very cheated there. I feel so cheated. I feel absolutely cheated. I accidentally keep pushing the, like, share button because I've been playing so many games lately in my free time that I'm kerfuffled with the controls. So, we know that we have to wait till the timer. There we go. So now we'll go. We'll cut back here. I'm not going to worry about that. No, we messed the chain up. That was like the perfect chain there. I bet you we would have got this, like, better score too. I bet you we would have got a better score there if I hadn't have messed that up. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm so disappointed in myself. Is there any combat we could do? There's a chest over here. I guess I was wrong about the Knuckles medallions or Knuckle, like, objects in the previous map. That's Knuckles' like whole unlock. Which makes sense. It's a Medal of Honor, and he's big about honor, so it does make sense. Of course he would want medals to share his glory. Of course, when I think Knuckles these days, I think of the Sonic movie Knuckles, sadly. Very easy. That's what I thought belonged to Knuckles, but I think that's a either attack heart or a defense. Good lord. Look at all those collectibles. I think that's an attack or a defense thing. I can't remember. Oh, that would have been so cool if I could have landed on that and then boosted myself up. I see an Eggman ship in the distance. I've also been playing a ton of platformers, like, there's the combat I was looking for. But I've been playing a ton of platformers lately. But I've also been playing a Strider. Interesting. But I've been also playing a ton of Titanfall 2, which I was making a series on that game. I was actually making a series on Titanfall 2 since I was playing it casually anyway. And my very first video that I did on it got corrupted, and I said, you know what, screw it. But yeah, I was going to post a bunch of Titanfall 2 videos on the channel, but it didn't work out like intended. So I will say one thing about capturing on the PS5 that I never experienced on the PS4. So the PS4, I captured an entire series on Dark Souls 2 and planned to make a YouTube channel like maybe 6 years ago. I captured my entire playthrough. I did all the bosses. I defeated the Rotten King, the one that looks homeless that just walks around in a circle with a giant sword. Defeated that guy. I got a Secret King's armor. I did New Game Plus. I had a bunch of. I had probably about, I'd say, at least 25 hours worth of footage all recorded and saved on my PS4, and it stayed on my PS4 for several weeks until I decided, you know what, I'm not going to ever make a YouTube channel, and I deleted it all. However, it stayed on there for weeks, but my Titanfall 2 videos that I was recording, saving on the PlayStation, they got corrupted within 4 days. 4 days. It took me 4 days to get 8 hours worth of footage of Titanfall 2, and I was so proud because, as I was saying, I'm gonna upload it to the channel, and everyone's going to enjoy it, or at least I'll get some satisfaction from completing it. And it got corrupted, and I got pissed, and I deleted it all. But yeah, Titanfall 2 is an amazing game. I implore anyone to actually give that game a chance, and I don't really tote shooters up that much, but Titanfall 2 is probably one of the most cathartic shooters I've played in years. Great game. Absolutely great game. Let's go deal with this boss. Never mind. I forget. Do we climb these rings? Hold a minute. Interesting. What? Okay. What was that? What was that? Okay. There we go. Yeah, without music, these bosses aren't quite up there. I really would love to turn the music on this game, but I'm not risking it. Ow. My rings. That was not over 300 rings I just lost. I was not. Oh, that actually reminds me. That's what I wanted. Wait, what was it? So, okay. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Press. Wait, what? I must actually be in air. Or I must actually be in the air for that to work. Nice. Well, I died. I died. Mm. Mm. I hate you. Funny thing is, if I want to get 100%, or not 100%, but if I want to try to get 100%, I need to defeat each one of these bosses as I come across them.
More Eggman tech. Looks like he was planning a full invasion. So where is he?
I'm getting the hang of it. I wonder if there's a really fast way to defeat this guy. Nice. Alright. We're gonna get some rings. I feel like the only thing the rings are really useful for having a lot of, are very difficult bosses and the final boss. But what's it matter when one hit takes out all your rings? Like, seriously, what's it matter? If the rings are supposed to resemble your health bar, if you get annihilated in one hit, what's it really matter? Also, the reason I took a break from this game for a week, or more than a week, was the fact that I love this game. I love it to pieces, but I cannot say that it doesn't frustrate me sometimes. There we go. Nice. Crap. A boost gauge should help us with this boss immensely. Yeah. And we're back down. We're back down here. The I think it's the biggest thing is because I don't play Sonic. And this was the first Sonic game that I fell in love with. Heck, I bought 2 copies of this game. I bought the digital edition a couple months after it released because I heard so many bad things about it. And then after I bought the digital PS4 edition, I got the physical. I got the physical Switch version. Okay, that one little spot annoys me. So I have this game on PS4, I have this game on PS5, and I have this game on Switch. That annoys me. There we go. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that would have been... Oh, that was epic. And we got... What is it, a gold one? Alright, that's pretty good. But I bought this game 3 times. Well, 2 times. I got it on PS4 when it originally came out. 4 months after it originally came out. And I got the Switch version recently because I didn't think I would ever get a PS5 again. Luckily, the same place I got my original PS5, I found another PS5 for dirt cheap. So I got another PS5. Don't judge me. I'm sorry, I'm a gamer. And yeah, so and then I upgraded to the free PS5 version of this game. But I think I'm still rocking. I don't know if I'm rocking the PS4 version or the PS5 version. I literally cannot tell a difference. But yeah, I have this game on 3 different systems. The Switch version, ironically, doesn't play that bad. It looks absolutely terrible. It looks so terrible, and I don't think it has the Final Horizon DLC or update. But it's still nice to have that extra platformer if I really want to play Sonic Frontiers on the go. Even though, I'll be honest, I love my Switch immensely. It's where I do most of my casual gaming. Heck, it's where I still play Dragon Ball FighterZ religiously. But it's not the best when in terms of portable gaming. There's very few games on it that look good on the tiny screen while also not hurting my eyes. I can think of a few like Mario 3D World. That one looks really good on the tiny screen, although it originally came out on the 3DS, so of course it would look good. The Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3 look really good on the tiny screen. SpongeBob Rehydrated looks really good on the tiny screen. And Miitopia looks great on the tiny screen, but most of those games were designed with the Switch 2's tiny screen in mind. Heck, most of the games I mentioned were Nintendo 3DS titles in the first place, so they were born on the tiny screen. But for games like Diablo 3, that looks terrible on the tiny screen. You can barely see. Sonic Frontiers looks incredibly blurry and kind of filmy on the tiny screen. So it's hit or miss what games really look well on the Switch's built-in screen versus TV. I prefer to play my Switch handheld for certain games and on the screen for most of my titles. Still gotta beat Luigi's Mansion 2. Haven't played much of that. Still gotta beat 3D World 100%. still gotta beat the Mario RPG. I bought so many games on Switch already, and I don't play any of them. Which is why I've done my best not to buy any new games lately. There's other stuff you need instead of video games.
Knuckles, what are you doing here? Never mind, I'll get you out. Hang on.
See, medals. So I do need medals. But I want to go explore a little bit more. Because if we switch maps, so we've on Chronos Item we've done the fishing, we've done all of Amy's story, we've done all of Sage's story, but we haven't gotten all the hearts, we haven't gotten all the secret Coco, the special Coco, we haven't done all the time trials. We nearly have completed all of the actual cyber missions, which is fantastic. But we're still missing 2 battles for bosses on the Chronos Island, which is disappointing. Disappointing in the... It's just really disappointing. But we'll see. That smirk.
Some rescue. I'm still half ghost.
I'm working on it, okay?
What's going on with you?
Just a little side effect of the island's weird energy. What are you doing so far from home?
I was investigating some strange ruins when I was transported here. Then got trapped.
Never a dull moment with you.
Just bring me up to speed.
Listen, help me find the Chaos Emerald so I can beat up some big robots. You'll be free and back to guarding the Master Emerald in no time.
Sounds like a plan.
I can feel the bromance.
You are the key. Be empowered with this technique.
Who is speaking? Alright, so what was the technique? Cyclone kick. I want to learn how to do this. Wait. So hold on it. Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, so that's really weird. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. Like, see, that's the cyclone kick. That's really consistent. But that is not consistent. So it says R2 in the air and then like square. So you have to push both of them. It's a frame perfect move. So if you don't do it frame perfect, it doesn't come out. So this is me like clicking in R2 and square. So that's me clicking in R2 and square at the exact same time, and square overrides the R2 input. And if I try to buffer it out, after the square you get that dash. Now after the dash it seems to work. So what I could do is I could square, yeah, so So I gotta remember that's how you do it. So you can do square, dash, and then R2. And that's consistent. So I guess it's more for like a combo. Yeah, it's okay. So you can't just okay. Alright, I got it. So I can't reliably start it at the beginning of a combo, but I can start it during the combo and at the end of the combo if I time it right. But it's not something I can do at the very start of a battle. Reliably, anyway. Because this right here is super easy to do. Like, you land... Well, I'm not in a combat situation, but there's certain moves that Sonic can do, but he can only do them at the start of a combo or in the middle of a combo. You can't just activate them immediately. Which, I understand. You don't want to let the player do their, like... Of course, that's counter to this move, though. Because this move, I can do it immediately. It's literally just holding down the L2 button. And as long as I'm in the air, I can continuously do it. And early game, this becomes one of your strongest moves, period. Oh, that's right. I never did complete that challenge. Actually, that reminds me. Where's the fishing thing located? So, it's time to do a cyber mission. Oh, I think I remember this one. I saw that collectible. My momentum, it got snuffed. Ah, I hate that. So we got a new enemy type. Alright. See, that combat challenge, this should be easy. Yeah. There we go. Can I still get the parry off? No. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I did do that challenge during my first playthrough because I remember that route. Because I remember that route. A very easy S rank. Ooh, platforming. Platforming in my Sonic game. But, yeah, I remember that route. So now, if we go into switch maps, look at that. We have S ranked. We have a high score, basically, of both maps. So, I'm actually happy about that. But yeah, I remember doing this challenge on my original run of this game because I found this challenge really fun because this has like several different ways you can do it, but the way I found that was reliable was the way I just did it just a few minutes ago. Because what you can do is you can grab those, and instead of running around the entire desert, you grab those three, then you grab the ones leading up to there, get up top there, run across there, launch yourself in the sky. If you do it right, you land next to those enemies over there. You take them out really quick, and then if you do it quickly, you have enough time to run around, grab some more orbs, and then do another platforming challenge. And then, after that challenge, if you have more time, you land directly in front of those guys over there. And then you are guaranteed an S rank if you do that. A very fun challenge. And very well thought out too. That was a really great challenge. Perfectly executed, I should say. Hold on a minute, I want to go get attacked by a sand shark. One of the smaller bosses. Oh dear. Very, very fun. I like this. I like this a lot. Even when it's glitching into the terrain. I wonder what this sounds like with music. So, I think I could have done better damage if I just did not do that move. I feel like I genuinely could have done more damage if I did not use that move. Are we gonna do the jump? Good lord. Alright, now let's test my theory. Ah, see, that's a better combo right there. Much better combo. Much better combo. That was a fun boss. I can't imagine that with the soundtrack on. That probably would have been hella fun. That definitely was hella fun. There's some good things about this game.
Explore. Harvest all you need from the island to succeed.
I am exploring, lady. Ooh.
Seek the one you call Elder Coco to enhance your speed and vitality. Seek the one you call Hermit Coco to exchange one for the other. Or make him offerings to raise your strength and resilience.
Alright.
Use your companions to better navigate the island. Enter the purple portals to find the keys and resources you need.
Purple portals? You talking about cyber?
All will aid you in your journey.
Also, I did look into getting Sonic Cross Worlds, and number one, I don't want to pay $79.99 for a racing game. I'm sorry, I'm not that big into racing games. The last major racing game I actually thoroughly enjoyed, that I did not know I would enjoy, was a Burnout game. It was the one where you play as cops and like robbers, basically. And that game was really fun. Like, that game was hella fun. I think I still have it installed. I might actually download that. But that was hella fun. And I didn't think I would enjoy that game, but I did. And of course, Mario Kart 8 is pretty dope too. But I'll be honest, Mario Kart 8 isn't as awesome as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's still great. I love it to pieces. But it doesn't have the game modes that I thought it would have. Like, realistically, if you don't play Mario Kart Online, it's still got a decent amount of content, but it doesn't have that much single-player content. Especially without the Booster Course Pass. So I can imagine myself. I played Mario Kart Wii. I loved Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii definitely has enough single player content, but Mario Kart 8 is a bit lacking on the content. But it has a ton of tracks, so that's all it really needed. And it does have a ton of unlockables. But I still would have been disappointed if I bought the Switch just for Mario Kart 8. Wait, what? Oh my god, the combo that... the combo that... Wait, no. Wait, what? Wait, what? No. Wait, what? I did that. I did exactly. Wait, what? Ah. Alright, this one I want to actually do. Watch this. Look at that. New record. Wait, what? Wait, what? What's this? What the heck is this? Huh. Okay, that was interesting. So it's funny that the same combo that I thought I came up with wasn't the actual like way that the game wanted me. Alright, let's rephrase that. So the combo that I thought I just came up with was actually the way the game wanted you to do that combo. So it just goes to show that... Oh, I missed a thing. Let's see if we can get the S rank. I'm missing so many of those. This is a long one. Good lord. Wait, what? Wait, what the heck? Okay, sometimes my boost did not actually trigger there. Might get that one. Might as well. Huh. Interesting. Wow, they're pretty lenient on that. So I gotta avoid that path like the plague. That's the first time we've had that encounter. Okay, there you go. That was a really easy S rank. In fact, we beat that by a country mile. 1 minute 12 versus 1 minute 40. That was incredibly good. We got the S rank second try, and we're about to get the star ring relatively easily too. Maybe we will. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that was actually annoying. So we don't want to boost here, was it? I think it's here. We don't want to boost too fast right around here. Is it here? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Now we just gotta finish the stage. Okay. I'm glad the game didn't, like, send me into a pit. I think I took the long path last time. Wow. I'm falling for a long time. That was a long fall. See, that's probably what they expect me to do right there. Oh, I noticed now. It's a certain pattern of crates that you have to beat. Okay. I thought I could just break through all of them, but upon closer inspection, when you're not trying to go the speed of sound... I got a day, I got a day, I got a day. I don't care if I got a D. We love them Ds. Also helps that we got an S rank right before. First portal is conquered. Wow. Wait, another Starfall? Right now? Really? That's awesome, but... kinda don't really care about this right now. Hey, Elder Coco. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here... I need to get to the fishing spot anyway. There we go. I don't even know what he upgraded. I was not paying attention. Alright.
While I cannot fully control it, I can awaken its rage against you.
I need to find someplace safe.
Yes, yes, you do. What the heck? Missiles? Ow. Well, this is an interesting set piece. Can I even get hurt here? It seems damage is significantly reduced.
You cannot run forever. Final warning. Leave.
That was a warning?
That was awesome. There was probably music during that, and that music probably was even more awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say, pretty good, pretty good. But I think this is where we leave off the video. I think this is a very good point to leave off the video. We have the star bits behind us. This is actually a really, really, ooh. I like that. I like that one. So, let's see. There we go. But yeah, I think we're going to leave Sonic Frontiers at this point and resume in a little bit. Thank you all for watching. Sorry it's been a long time since I posted a Sonic Frontiers video. These take a lot of time to edit, and honestly these take a lot out of me to actually record. And I don't normally do extremely long playthroughs on the channel if it's not a game I truly love. So, much appreciated for anyone watching these videos, and I hopefully can actually complete it this time. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next one. Hey everybody, and we are back with another segment of Sonic Frontiers. We're going to get right back into it. We've been playing this game for about 9 hours, and I did take a massive hiatus for this game. Well, from this game for a week and a half. Most of that was because of Invincible Versus coming out and getting into that. And another part was just because this game can be frustrating at times, but there's going to be some more games on the channel that aren't that stressful. In fact, I am planning on uploading a really fun one soon. And I want to play some classics on the channel as well. But first, before any other playthrough, we are going to complete Sonic Frontiers. Don't care how long it takes, we're going to complete this. But, yeah. Is that a boss? Oh, that's that boss from earlier. It just flies around the map. That's actually kind of cool. It makes me wonder if there's a glitch to actually engage with him now. Also, I noticed that up there. How the heck do you get up there? Like, how on earth is anyone going to get up there? Oh no, not another one. But I've been having a blast playing Invincible Versus. I'll be honest. And there's another fighting game that I'm super excited for coming around the corner. And that is the Avatar game, surprisingly enough. Like Avatar, the fighting game, I am actually really excited to play that. I'm hoping it has a decent story mode and a decent amount of offline content. Normally budget titles, I'm assuming it's going to be a budget title, but normally budget titles like that typically don't have a lot of content, so we'll see. Also, I just noticed something. Look at this glorious view. Like, I might not like this map, but it is very pretty. It's actually, I like how it's more open than the other one. You can see further, you can see all the cool things. Also, you can see that giant boss that we had to fight earlier. I mean, that's less of a boss and more of a structure, to be honest. In fact, I kind of wish we fought that giant eye laser thing up top instead of the base of the machine. That thing's huge. Like, that thing's bigger than that. Although that's very far in the sky, so that's probably bigger. And then there's that land shark, which is in the like sand over there. So I see an oasis over there. We're going to the oasis first. No. No, I don't care to increase my speed. I'm sorry. I will take these knuckles. Well, knuckle medallions. What's this? Oh, rings. More rings. Huh. That was interesting. Now that was a really good platforming challenge, not gonna lie. That one was really fun. Alright, we have 61. Ooh, what's this? Oh. That was interesting. Another one.
Have you been here before? You're navigating the island like it's nothing.
Oh, no. See, when I interact with these things marked with this symbol, I automatically learn the lay of the land. It's like the island is beaming a GPS signal right into my brain. Pretty cool, right?
I'm sure that's the ancients doing as well. I wonder what that symbol means in their language.
Now, come to think of it, you don't actually see it printed anywhere in the villages. I guess the true meaning is lost to time.
I cannot unhear Knuckles' voice from the Paramount movies.
Father was right about you. You're reckless and destructive.
I have no idea what your deal is, but if we could just talk...
No, no discourse, no bartering, only elimination.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out!
Time out? She attacked you!
Yeah, it's kind of her thing, but she's trying to protect something, or someone. I'm willing to help, but first I need to know what's going on.
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
You're too trusting, Sonic.
No, I'm not. Trust me.
I love that comeback. Also, if Knuckles could interact with the world, why didn't Amy help Sonic like fight the boss in the first island? I'm just curious, like, why didn't Amy help fight if Knuckles can fight, then why I'm not going to question it. I noticed it, and I needed it. Ooh, what's over here? Ah, I knew it. Also, didn't it unlock something for me? As a gamer, I always question, like, the logic in video games, but that's the thing. A video game is just that, a video game. It's fantasy. No matter how realistic a video game might try to be, it's still fantasy. Like, the most realistic game I have ever played would be Ready or Not. And that game, even with its scenarios and its situations and everything it's trying to be, it's still, at its core, a video game. Although, it is the most realistic video game I've ever played, and because of that realism, it often gets very depressing. Think of that as you will. But I play video games to unwind and relax. I don't play video games to, like, cause more stress for myself. Which is why, unfortunately, I've stopped so many series because of the fact that I'm just not having fun with it. And another fact it was because most of the other series I was doing were completely on my phone, and it was just getting very difficult to do long recording sessions staring at a tiny screen. And the fact that I got a new phone did put a lot of those old series on indefinite hold, most likely. And I apologize for anyone invested in those series. I apologize that I abandoned them, which is what I'm trying not to do with this series. I really am trying to push myself to enjoy this game and find the good in it, because there's a lot of good. Wait a minute. Oh, that would have been cool if I could have chained that to that over there. But I love platformers. And the older I get, the more that I respect this genre than I used to. Because I used to hate platformers. I used to play them on occasion, but I would never go out of my way to play a platformer over, say, an RPG or a shooter or an action game. But I'm actually finding myself gearing towards these games more as I get older than not. And part of that is because as I get older, I have less and less time to sit down and play multiple different genres of game. And platformers, you can sit down, play them for 30, 40 minutes, get off, and continue your journey through life. Whereas a shooter, you can do the same with a shooter, but I feel like with a shooter, it's a lot more stressful. And I don't know. With RPGs, good luck trying to find an RPG you can play for 30 minutes and call it quits. Because most RPGs, you have to sit down and commit at least an hour to 2 hours to play. I can't think of a single RPG I could just pick up right now and play for 30 minutes, say, oh, that's all, save it, and continue right where I left off. More RPGs need to do that, but not a lot do. JRPGs are the worst, good lord. Although there is a JRPG I've always wanted to play, and I have a way of playing it, but I would like to do a recording session of it. But first, this playthrough. And yes, I might, if I find something that I want to play aside from this, if I can do it in a few episodes, I might complete another game during this series, but if I can't complete it within, say, 10 episodes, I probably won't be playing it. Alright, so, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. We didn't do any of the cyber missions, did we? I also love how there's medals. You can see all the medals on the map. There is that right there. I don't know how far that is. It's right down there. Oh, there it is. I guess that's the first cyber mission. We should probably do that before I go take on that, whatever it is over there. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a cyber mission first. What the? Ooh, I love the sound effect for the sand. It's very, very nice. Oh. No! Ah, dang it. Oh, never mind. I don't want to talk to Knuckles just yet. How do I get up there? Oh, do I have to go down here? Wait, what? Can we just talk about how Sonic is literally running underwater? And can we talk about how Sonic just drowned? Hmm. Wait, I didn't lose any rings. Very interesting. Is that a gun? Good lord. How do I load this? Methinks I'm about to acquire a new ability.
Can you see that seal in the center of the pond? If we could pull it out, we could drain the water. The problem is, I'm still ghost-like, and you're useless underwater.
Wow, thanks for the concern. Anyway, if I can jostle the device holding the chain, maybe I can get it to reel it in?
Worth a shot. Just don't slip and fall. I can't haul you out.
See, there's some inconsistencies with the writing right there. So he said, I'm still ghost-like, and he insinuates that he can't help Sonic out. However, if he's still ghost-like, ghost mean he's like transparent, he's not, he doesn't exist, he's phaseable. You mean you can phase through him? How could he stop Sage's blast and protect Sonic if he's ghost-like? And also, how could he interact with the world? Meaning, how could he touch the ground? How could he run on the ground? And how did he expect to fight Sage if he was ghost-like? Now, keep in mind, Sage is a computer program. Just a little bit of inconsistent writing with that. Just a little bit. I might be thinking too hard on that as well. Wait. Wait, hold a minute. I probably should have read that tutorial. With enough force. With enough force. Hold on. What, over here? Am I supposed to get like a new ability? That right there is just too good. The quick side loop is just too good, man. Okay, so it's not the same as the... It's not... Wait, hold a minute. Couldn't I just do... I feel like I could have just done a stomp attack before, but then again, I guess this stomp attack, when it hits the enemy, you could probably combo after it. Maybe that's it? Crap. No. Sonic's gonna die again. Wait, no he's not. No he's not. I wanna... Whoa. I like the implication that Sonic can't swim, but he can run underwater. So what do I do? Wait, hold on a minute. Wait. Silute. Let's try that. Yep. Huh? How's that work? Sonic, you're not even holding it. You're levitating it. Nope. Wonder if I have to like aim down at the chain. No, I'm stupid. I probably have to aim at the gate. I wonder if that's what I have to aim at. Can we talk about how it removes all sound effects while you're carrying this thing? Huh. Am I supposed to... Wait, hold on a minute. I think I get it now. I think I get it now. It's still weird how it removes Sonic's sound effects during this. It's so very weird. I bet you have to shoot the thing up top. Like this. Yep. Also, I want to try something. I'm amazed at his sense of wonder.
Wait, was draining the oasis the best idea?
Well, hey, you've revealed the way forward. That's what's important.
Says you. You can't feel this heat. Oh well. Race you to the next emerald.
I want to go... Wait, the coins are back? There's something I wanted to do real quick. Huh. Wait, it's back? Wait, what? I can knock him over? Very interesting. I can't collect them, though. There's something I did want to do. And I'm hoping I can still do it. I saw its shadow a little bit ago. No! No! Oh, crap. So what I was going to do, I was going to take that bullet. And I was going to fire it at that thing over there. I wanted to see if I could, like, kill it that way. And if the game would let me do that, that would be pretty awesome. Wait, hold a minute. Couldn't I have just, like, went on, like, that ledge up there and just jumped? Okay. I think the game was trying to make me do something there. Wait, hold on a minute. Well, we're back here again. Also, I know that these Sonic episodes are really long, like ridiculously long, but then again, I don't think it's feasibly possible to do 30-minute like videos of Sonic Frontiers and actually get it done within that time frame. This is a type of playthrough that you kind of have to play like a few hours to do anything, unless I want to spend a day or two editing all the fluff out and doing it that way. But then again, I don't think a playthrough feels like a playthrough if you do it like that. That's why a lot of YouTubers that do long playthroughs will have relatively long videos, and then for their more curated 30-minute episodes type stuff, they have smaller videos. But I actually time for a boss. The tank. Excuse me. What? Excuse me. Bad time to have a dry throat. Well, that was anticlimactic. That was really anticlimactic. I thought that would be so much harder. Yeah. Actually, it was harder with the dry throat. Should probably get some water. In fact, unlike a lot of other like YouTubers and like playthrough people, I don't often keep a bottle of water next to me, and I really should. In fact, I don't drink enough water, period. Like 90% of my body is caffeine, or not really caffeine, but coffee, which is bad for you. Wait, hold on. How do I get up there? We could do... Wait, what's that? Oh. We could do that. I mean, I do need more of the map uncovered. But I kind of want to figure out what this is. Haha! I don't think I was supposed to do that. I truly don't think I was supposed to do that. I think I was supposed to I think I was supposed to like go over there, do that platforming challenge, and shoot myself over here. But hey, I'm here.
Preparations are not complete. Continue exploring the island until then.
Jesus Christ. I need 47 more medals. Alright, first cyberspace mission in Ares Island. Oh my god, I can do a combo that way. Okay. Okay. I can do a combo that way. Also, it makes me wonder... Whoa, shit. Okay, okay. I pressed the X button. That was my fault. I've been playing too much Switch. Whoop. We made up for that. Whoa. Touche. Touche game. Touche. I think they put that there specifically for that. What the? I pushed X. I literally pushed X. I thought it was square, but no, square wasn't it. It's literally X. And I pushed X. I literally pushed X. Oh, come on, Sonic. Grab it. Whoa, no! God damn it. That would have been an almost perfect run. Oh. Oh, that annoys me. Oh, that annoys me. I get an S rank. I didn't even try. I wasn't even trying to get an S rank. Like, I wasn't even trying to get an S rank. I wasn't even trying. That is so. I'm pushing the X button when it tells me to during the blue, and Sonic just lets go. Sonic just flat out lets go. Watch this. I have to like delay it. Oh my god. It's the game seems to break when you're really trying to go super fast and when you're doing specific platforming challenges. And it actually is very frustrating because I want this game to work, but it seems like you have to slow down to a crawl if you actually want this to work. See? Like that. No! Okay, I got it. I'm happy with that. Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, you fucking bitch. I see what they did there. I see what they did there. They put that enemy specifically there to fuck you over. And now I'm sad. I'm sad now. Not really, but it is what it is. After all, this playthrough is not... My entire channel is not geared for kids. Like, I'm not vulgar by nature. In fact, I don't really like cursing unless there's some emphasis behind it. Like, cursing when you need to showcase a certain emotion or something like that, I feel is appropriate, as long as that emotion isn't degrading to other people. And I was a bit miffed right there, because that was a good run and it got absolutely destroyed because of one mistake. Look at that, 55 seconds. I probably could have even done way, way better. I definitely could have done way better. Like 55.61 seconds for a 110 time limit. I'm sorry, but normally I don't complain about an easy S rank, but they really should have made it 1 minute even for the S rank. Like you had to get 1 minute, or honestly, make it like 56 seconds for an S rank. That would have made that challenging. But I know that on extreme mode they tweak the times, so I should be happy. But they should have had the S rank be under 1 minute, like 1 minute even. That would have kept the stress up, but been lenient enough. A 5-second leniency. But that's got to be the easiest S rank I've ever done in this game. And my cat's in the background meowing. She's happy.
Preparations are not
I have 91 medals. Does that mean I need 47 more? Over here is going to be a good chunk. Oh no, I thought that was a treasure trove. I do need to start doing some puzzles and stuff just to unlock more, like, of the map. Just so I can explore it a little bit better. There is a lot of stuff in this map. In fact, I don't remember this map being this cohesive when I played it at launch. Because I remember at launch, or not at launch because I didn't buy this game at launch because it was buggy as balls. But this game was not, or this map was not this clear. It was foggier, it was darker, and I don't know. I think they might have tweaked the map. Oh, it's a platforming challenge that I can completely bypass probably. Yeah, sort of. I can sort of completely bypass it. Yeah, I did not do that as intended. We still get that boss over there that we did not do. And honestly, I do want to unlock the fishing area just so I can unlock fast travel between Cocos. The Chaos Emerald. Sorry to anyone who loves watching those Chaos Emerald transitions, but I'm sorry, I'm not going to watch that. Oh, good lord. I do want to explore more of the map, though. Wait, hold on, what are you? Oh, you're that thing that goes... See, that was fun. Chaining platforming challenges together in a seamless loop or seamless chain is so satisfying in this game. That's the kind of stuff that makes me love this game. Like, that was awesome. That was awesome. That's the kind of stuff that makes me love Sonic Frontiers so much. Is the stuff like that. Did I just uncover a boss? Did I just chain into a platforming challenge into a boss? Is this going to give me a gear, or is it going to give me a... medal? Alright. Fire! Is it gonna shoot the spikes out of the ground now? Yep. I like how I just know where to point it. Also, can we talk about how annoying this must have been to design? Because they had to design a boss that would not run into objects, but be fun to do quick time events for. I can only imagine how difficult it was to program the AI not to just run directly into structures. Alright. This boss doesn't even damage you. Also, I feel like I did defeat it just there, but I think since it was underground, the game said no, we can't have you defeat it. Probably to prevent it from like dropping its loot inside the floor. This is also too easy. Like, I'm literally doing this with just bare like minimum effort. Oh, see, I actually got hit. Although I'm pretty sure I pushed the button properly. I wonder what people would rank this boss under. Like, it's not that engaging, and since I have music off, it's totally based on how difficult the boss is. This boss ain't that difficult. No, just a gear. I mean, that means I have 2 gears now. Alright, we're gonna try this challenge right here. I'm actually going this way. An A rank ain't bad, especially for my first attempt. An A rank, I'll take an A rank. I will take an A rank. An A rank for my first attempt is not bad at all. And I didn't even optimize that route. Was that? Oh. I feel like that was too easy. I genuinely feel like that was too easy. Oh, there's a Chaos Emerald. Where was that Chaos Emerald? Up there? Where was it? Where is it? Where is... Oh, it's over here. Wait, what? Didn't I just get that? I feel like I just got that. I feel like I just got that. Oh no.
You are not ready. Return when the time is right.
Oh, okay. I guess I gotta do some grinding. Well, it's about time to end the episode anyway. So, honestly, I might, before I start the next episode of this series, I might actually do some grinding, or we could find the fishing spot on this map, because the fishing spot on this map would probably be the best, like, and I guarantee you, well, I thought it would be in the oasis that we saw when we first started the map, like, somewhere over here, like, maybe here. I don't know if we've been here or not. But I'll probably find the fishing spot, and then we'll do some relaxing fishing. Maybe even have a fishing episode, I don't know. But we have a lot of tokens to
Rouge would love
grab.
to go treasure hunting in these ruins.
Rouge? Rouge the Bat? Huh, so they acknowledge Rouge in this universe. Alright, I'm gonna actually be a little bit honest, I think I like this map better than the first map. When I first played this game, I did not like this map. It was not this good. Like, they have tweaked it, they have updated it from last I played. It was not this cohesive. I definitely think they've made some of the challenges easier. But the biggest thing was the lack of direction. Like, I was lost in this map, man. But this map seems to be so much more cohesive now. It also helps that it's open. But I don't know. I think this might be my favorite so far. Just to explore, that is. And so far, the combat encounters have been really fun and engaging. Like, I don't know. Some of the bosses and mini bosses in this map so far have been really fun. But I think I'm going to end this episode here of Ares Island, because this is already gonna be an over 2 hour long video almost. So it's going to be big, and I think this is the perfect spot to, you know, leave off. So we are going to leave off right here. So thank you all for watching this episode of Sonic Frontiers. It has been a blast. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Sonic Frontiers, Ares Island. Take care.